everybody, welcome back to the channel. Well, today we're going to take a look at the progress that we've made on our crafting room. We have had the contractors come in and start, although it is a slow process. I'll show you some of the things that they've done. I took a little bit of video coverage without trying to get in their way, but we'll take you into the room and kind of show you what the final result of this phase of the construction looks like. And so the goal here is to try to take you along step by step as we complete this room, so you kind of see the entire process of the initial design behind it, what it takes to get through each step. The timeline would be different if, you know, we're going on a small vacation coming up at the end of this week, so they're not going to be here the rest of this week or next week since we're going to be out, but then they'll be back the following week. So the timeline is subject to change on a project that you may be doing, but at least you can see the steps that we're going through to take a bedroom and turn it into a crafting room that we can enjoy hopefully for many, many years to come. So with that, let's jump off the tripod and let you see some of the behind the scenes construction and demolition and where we're standing today. Okay, so the first step in this process is to remove the carpet and the padding, and we're going to put down porcelain tile to match the rest of the house. Sort of looks like that wood look that you've seen in all the other videos. Once the carpet is completely out, the pad comes out, as does all of the baseboard around the walls to make room and to ensure a good fit for the cabinets that will ultimately go along the wall. Speaking of cabinets going along the wall, the closet was too wide to accommodate the cabinets on this side, so we have to close it off a little bit. You'll get to see more of that a little later. And then once that was done, they started laying the tile. As you can see here, this tile matches throughout the rest of our home, and it looks really good. We're very pleased with this color and this choice. Okay, so I've got the wide angle lens on the camera here just to kind of show you where we're at today. So you saw the carpet being pulled up, you saw some of the tile going down. In one of the photos, you saw the window, which is now completely gone. The window is still in there, but they took all of the sheetrock around the window off, put some black paper up in the window, put some pink insulation in there, and then drywalled it, textured it, and covered it over. It was sitting sort of right in there, so you can kind of see the texture on the wall and really could never tell that there was a window there. And the reason we did that is because cabinets are going to go along this back wall, so you'll never see it anyway. You would certainly never see the window. And you can see kind of the shadow of the fan on the wall. That's kind of what that looks like there. The fan will be changed out as well. But then you can kind of see the floor too and how it matches the rest of our home. We love this floor. The problem is they stopped making this type. They still make the color, although it's in a much wider and longer piece of tile. So we had to specially find this. They had enough to do this room, our little homemade gym that we did, and then part of our family room, kind of where the entryway and exit there for our sliding glass door. So we had to special order all of this and then have it shipped in. The shipping was crazy. I think it came from St. Louis or something like that. So I think the shipping was quite honestly more than the tile itself, which is a hard pill to swallow. But when you want the floor to match the rest of the floor, now you can see this floor is a little bit older and a little bit cleaner. We have not cleaned this floor here because of all the construction that still has to take place. So it's been swept, but it hasn't been thoroughly mopped or anything like that. So you can see a little bit of a difference just in the way the light is reflecting on that. However, if you kind of move towards it this way, you can see the floor now starting to look about the same color, just the different way the light hits it. It's a beautiful, and it's a porcelain tile, beautiful for us. So you can see here then there's no baseboard along any of these walls. because there's going to be shelving and desks and everything, along those walls. So there's no sense in putting that down until we know exactly where the openings are going to be for the desk itself. The plug-ins are going to have to be raised up above the level which they are, so we can use them once the desk and the shelving and cabinets are all in there. So we've got 2, 3, 4 to raise up. And then the closet, because the closet has been completely redone for the most part. We've taken the doors, the mirrored doors are gone. So you back up just a little bit, you can kind of see the whole opening there. And so we had to, you saw in the video or in the pictures that this piece of the wall is all new. The wall stopped probably about here. And when we did the measurements, our contractor did the measurements, there's not enough room from here to here, there wasn't, with the existing the opening, to put a desk, then the cabinets to kind of go in here. So we had to extend that out, but you can see the work that they've done. It is a very, very good job. You would never know, other than now it's a much smaller opening, which is fine, because all of this is going to be redone as well. There's going to be 4 shelves in this closet that are going to be the width of the closet. They're going to kind of go from this end all the way up to the front, and all the way up to a little bit higher than this shelf. So there's going to be 4 shelves in there. All of this will come out, all of these supports will come out. It'll look a whole lot different than the way it looks now. And you'll have 4 shelving units in there. And then this whole closet will be painted along with the shelves, the same color of the cabinets. And that's sort of a gray with a little bit of a green tint mixed in. So this will be one of the next things that is done. We still do not have a date for the cabinets to come in. This would have been done next week. The closet would have been done next week. However, we're going on a small trip, and so we won't be here to have that happen. So they'll get to that once we get back. That's a pretty quick and easy thing of painting that and putting the shelves in. They did install, this will be a little bit bright, but they did install the lighting, so that's done, and I'll kind of show you that. That fan is coming out and a new, more modern fan going in. So the lighting is in there. Now I chose to go with the Govee brand of lights. So these lights can change colors, you can have it Halloween themed, Christmas themed, you can have them all purple, green, pink, blue, red. I think it's 16 million colors or something like that you get to choose from. So that can all be controlled with the app or through your Amazon personal assistant, or with these lights in certain shortcuts through the Apple shortcuts. So we've got it set up with some certain keywords that will turn the lights on and dim them or turn them off or change the colors or what have you. So it's pretty cool. And then, so how did they do that? Well, they had to drill holes in the ceiling to do that. And then they went up in the attic, and I kind of followed them up there. There is no attic space over this particular room. So there was no way to fish line or wire for electrical down, so they had to cut a hole here. This will all be patched, you'll never know it's there, but they had to cut a hole here above the switch. This is sitting all kind of crooked right now, that'll have to be fixed. And then they also cut another hole at the very top up there to fish the wires through, and then to run those wires all the way to all of these lights, and then connect them that way. So the ceiling will be fixed, the walls will be fixed and patched, and you'll never know that had to take place. And then once all the cabinets and everything are in here, then you're good to go. So that is the way that the crafting room right now is looking. We're very pleased so far. My desk, I'm pretty sure, is going to sit right there where that window is, just below that window. We're going to have a couple of floating shelves, as you saw from the previous drawings over here. A couple of floating shelves over here, and then we go into the cabinets and desks all the way around the far side wall, the entire back wall, and then the wall over here until we get to Leslie's desk, which is going to sit right there towards the end. We've got some more Govee lights for some ambiance in here that will be put up when when all that other cabinetry goes in, and then we've got some Govee LED strips that are going to go on top of the cabinets when they're in, so we can control everything through one app or through one Amazon device, and light our room as we see fit, depending on our mood or the season or what have you. So that's where we're sitting. I just wanted to kind of give you a better look at the progress and let you kind of see it as it's being done. And yeah, we're excited. We can't wait till we get back and they start work on it. Hopefully, we'll find out when our cabinets are going to be delivered here in the next day or two. We anticipate it's still going to be about 3 weeks to a month out once we get notified. So plenty of time, but it is moving in the right direction. Okay, well, hopefully that gives you a better look at the progression of our craft room. I know there's a little bit of an echo in here because it's completely a bare room other than the floor and the walls. But this is where I plan on doing all of my videos, all of my work for the most part. Some of the cutting obviously will still have to be done outside because of the fumes. But by and large, we're going to be really focusing on creating all of our work into this room, doing all of our review videos and all of our make videos and crafting videos in this room itself. So you'll get to see it plenty once it's up and running and complete. We, again, don't have a final date on that. I'm anticipating sometime in, quite honestly, mid-August is probably more realistic to have everything set up and done. So if it's sooner than that, that's awesome. If it's later than that, then we have zero control over any of that. So sort of is what it is. But I wanted to bring you guys into this kind of this plan of action as we build this crafting room. So one, if you're interested in doing something like this, you kind of get to see how it's done. If you have questions or want to know anything specifically, make sure you ask those in the comments. I'll answer every question that is thrown out and give you all the information that I certainly can on our process of how we're going about doing this. So like always, if you've liked this video, if you enjoy this, make sure you click the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. It helps me personally. It helps the channel to grow. I hope to be around 5,000 subscribers by Halloween. That would be great. It's about 400 and some change to go. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so. That's a good goal to get. When I started this channel a couple of years ago, I never imagined that we'd have as many subscribers as we do today. But I do think that there's room for it to grow, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. So we're going to stop this one for now. I don't know exactly when the next update will be. Once we get the closet done, we'll show you that and show you that'll be the third update. But who knows after that? It should all come together hopefully very quickly. So until we do another one of these, take care of yourselves, and we'll talk again real soon.